Today we will talk about the quickest way to lose your husband's love. I am focusing on you women today. Listen to me. Sit down and listen to me well. I have lived long enough to bury friendships, watched marriages collapse like a poorly built fence in the rainy season, and comforted men who once loved their wives more than they love sleep. So when I speak not from books, I speak from scars. Our elders say the tree that refuses to bend in the storm does not survive to give shade. Now let me tell you something nobody will tell you on these social media streets. The fastest way, the absolute fastest way to make your husband fall out of love with you is to be rebellious. Not strong, not independent, rebellious. There is a difference, and wise women know it. A man can love a strong woman. In fact, a real man celebrates her. But rebellion is a cold thing. It does not build, it only tears. When the right hand fights the left hand, it is the body that suffers. You and your husband are one body. Every time you rebel against the peace of your home just to prove a point, you are injuring yourself. You are bleeding and calling it victory. I have watched it happen many times. A young man full of love, full of fire for his wife, slowly, quietly, he begins to go silent. Not because he stopped caring, but because he is tired. And a tired man is a dangerous thing in a marriage. He does not always live with his bags. Sometimes he lives with just his eyes. He is there eating your food, sleeping in your bed, but he is gone. And you will not even know the day he left. The firewood that mocks the fire does not know what is coming. Now, I am not telling you to be a slave, God forbid. The woman who has no voice in her home is not a wife. She is furniture. What I am telling you is this: there is power in wisdom. There is strength in knowing when to speak, how to speak, and when your silence is louder than any argument you could win. Rebellion says, I will not. Wisdom says, let us talk. One destroys the home, the other builds a dynasty. It is the calm river that the village trusts to fetch water from, not the river that is always raging. Your husband wants to feel like a man in his own house. Not because he is better than you, but because God wired him that way. When you constantly challenge his authority, dismiss his words, and fight every decision, you are not empowering yourself. You are slowly removing the love from his eyes, grain by grain, day by day. And one morning, you will wake up next to a stranger. You do not use a machete to remove a thorn from a child's foot. Everything requires the right approach. I am an old man. I have nothing to sell to you. No course, no program. I only have truth. And truth, my daughter, does not always taste sweet. Please, I beg you, choose wisdom. Choose peace. Choose your home. Because the woman who knows the value of her fireplace will never let the fire go out. Don't forget to share this message to reach those who needs it. I love you all.